Hello and welcome to Let's Play Stardew Valley, episode 98. Here in the morning of year 2, fall the 27th, and it's the last video of fall in year 2. I'm gonna grab that cactus, I'm gonna check that TV. Nothing on that TV. Stepping outside. Ooh, look at all these pumpkins. Let's get picking, shall we? Today is also the day of Spirit's Eve, which is the second of the 2 fall festivals. Grabbing some copper bars. Looks like we got some corns. Grab those too. Harvest some amaranth. Got more pumpkins. Down on Tree Isle, we got a bunch of trees. I'll go ahead and drop off my pumpkins and amaranth real quick here. Pumpkins, amaranth. Pick some broccoli. Got more pumpkins down here on Southwest Isle. Boy, oh boy, even more pumpkins. I think it's somewhere in the neighborhood of 100 pumpkins that I'm harvesting today. Alright. Got all my harvesting done. I'm going to go ahead and sell off the gold and silver broccolis and gold and silver corns. We'll stash the broccoli and corn in the fridge inside. I'm going to do some animal care real quick. And then I'm going to head off to the mines because I have 2 days to get 100 bug guts. Or, yeah, bug meat. Go ahead and do our petting here real quick. Make sure every animal gets affection. Then I'm just going to stash my pumpkins. Before I head off to the mine, I'm just going to chop these trees on Tree Isle real quick. Shouldn't take but a couple minutes. Only takes 3 hits. Get some seeds back. Sustainable forestry. I got 205 pieces of wood, 19 pieces of hardwood. Alright, let's get to the mines. So if I'm not mistaken, Spirit's Eve starts at 10 p.m. So I'm going to want to be done with the mines by somewhere around 8 or 9. Got a bunch of bugs here. I just killed a cave bug with a pickaxe. It's kind of funny. Level 6. Pick up an earth crystal. Copper ore. I got a monster compendium, which apparently sells for a lot of money, actually. If I try to trash it, I get 600 gold back. And that steel trash can is only giving me 30%. So this thing must be worth, I guess, around 2,000. So I'll just wait and sell it the proper way. Level 7. Level 8. I've only found 2 pieces of bug guts so far. It's not really inspiring confidence, but we'll see how it goes. Level 9. Level 10 and level 11. There's a bug meat. Trying to find the way down. There we go. We got a bug meat from the flying bug. Level 12. Ah, yes, a bug swarm. Level 13. Level 14. That Dig Dug thing dropped something. What could it be? It's a wooden club. Fun, but not worth keeping. I have 62 bug meats. $63. Level 15. $64 bug meats. $66. Okay, Spirit's Eve just started in the town square. We'll check out level 17 and then head to Spirit's Eve. Level 18, and that's going to be our last bug meat harvest of the day. I have 68 bug meats. Head to the town. Welcome to Spirit's Eve. As I walk around, there's the high hedge. There's hay bales, jack-o'-lanterns. There's a shop here. Let's walk behind the counter and talk to Pierre. He says, "Ah, it's Farmer Ryan. I have quite the selection of wares tonight. Take a look." We have a rare crow, which I definitely do not have yet. The rare crow is like a green, like a darker green witch. Can buy a jack-o'-lantern for $7.50. There's also the jack-o'-lantern recipe. I'll go ahead and buy the jack-o'-lantern recipe. Gravestone and funky rug. Alright, let's continue walking around here. If I head north, I get to the hedge maze, which I'm not quite ready to do yet. Mayor Lewis says, "Good evening, Ryan. Once again, we've been graced with a haunted maze, constructed in secret by the eccentric who lives out in the forest. I've heard it's larger this year. Good luck if you dare to venture inside." Barney says, "I hope Jazz is okay in there. Did you have a successful year farming?" Marlin the Adventurer says, "I caught more monsters this year. Mind your distance near the cages." Abigail is in front of a cage full of the dark shulking monsters from, I think, level like 30 of the mines. She says, "Did you see the decorations on our house? I don't like it." Elliot says, "Oh, pitiful wretch, in what fetid grotto lies your kingdom? Sometimes one must stare into the abyss to stir a languid muse." Wow. Kent is in front of a cage full of mummies who says, "These things don't look so tough." We got dining tables set up with pumpkins, jugs of wine, some side dishes. Demetrius says, "Did you know a study in the Journal of In the Journal of Anthropological Physiology found that the cadence, tempo, and key of music can have a measurable effect on cortisol levels." That was top-tier English right there. Robin says, "Are you looking forward to things slowing down soon? Winter is around the corner." Demetrius, after giving me a bunch of Spock technobabble, says, "Is there vanilla ice cream to go with the blackberry cobbler?" Maru says, "After I finish this food, I'm going headfirst into that maze." Pam says, "Pass another bottle of pumpkin ale over here." Hick. Penny says, "I was in the maze for a while, but then I got hungry." My mom seems to be enjoying herself. Gus says, "Carving pumpkins is a talent of mine. I usually do most of the jack-o'-lanterns for everyone in town. All I ask in return is to keep the seeds. Sprinkle a little cinnamon sugar on those puppies and you've got yourself a golden snack." Jody says, "Sam took Vincent into the maze. I hope they're okay." Caroline says, "I should make a plate of food for my husband. He's been manning the shop all night." Willie says, "I'd watch your back, lad. Something terrible's in that maze." Clint says, I already made it through the maze. Now it's time to kick back with a pumpkin ale. I'm trying my best to ignore the spider infestation behind me. As we look, the clinic and Pierre's are covered in spider webs, and there are some big old spiders on the roof. George says, if I wasn't in this blasted chair, I'd be running circles around everyone in that maze. Granny Evelyn says, dear, can you pass the zucchini fritters, please? Alright, so I can't go... I'm gonna look for ways to get through this hedge, but I don't think there are any. Alright, I guess we're just gonna head into the maze here, shall we? As I walk north, I meet the hedge maze. 2 tombstones and some blue fire. I'm gonna be on the lookout for secret walls through the hedges here. The first people I get to are Shane and Jazz. Shane says, you gotta stay close to me, Jazz. Don't run off. Jazz says, let's go this way. There's a bit of a zigzag or a dog leg here. And it seems like a dead end. On the outside of the maze, I see the wizard and Linus. He's kind of chilling. Wizard's got a bubbling cauldron of something. Another dead end. Oh, it's Leah. She says, is it this way? Or maybe over there? Alright, we got the fountain here. I don't think there are any secrets to be learned in the fountain. I will say the maze does already seem more challenging the second year than the first year. It's a lot more intricate, and the 2D perspective makes it a little harder. Because you have places like this right here where the top of a wall meets the bottom of a wall, but there's still a gap, so, you know, 2D graphics and all that stuff. Haley is just like hanging out by herself in a dead end. What does she have to say? Have you seen my sister? That's not her voice. Have you seen my sister? There we go. Emily, can you hear me? Here's the dorky Dr. Harvey, who says, I'm afraid to say I'm quite puzzled on this one. Okay, so I have to find a way to get farther into the maze. Ah, some false walls here. Here's Emily, who says, ooh, you found the secret entrance too. Now I'm in the graveyard part with the waving green hands. It's pretty creepy. There's another section with even more graveyard hands. There's Sebastian, the unlikable emo, who says, "This is my spot. Right here in the graveyard, this is my spot." Walking around, trying to navigate my way through the graveyard. It's actually tough because the headstones and hands like block your path. But I'm finding my way through. There's a fork right here. We're gonna talk to Alex, who says, "I think I heard a girl screaming. She needs my help." Alright. Another false wall here. If I head down this way, it's a dead end, so I must have to go this way. Now we come to the community center, which is inaccessible, but it is covered in spider webs. Heading on down here to the south of the community center, we find tiny child Vincent, who says, "Did we beat the maze? Where's my prize?" And then we come to Sam. I couldn't remember his name. Oh, that's creepy. That's actually creepy. He says, "Am I Sam?" And his portrait looks different. Like he might be a doppelganger Sam or something. So it's a little creepy. It's a nice little creepy touch. We come to the weird house that's on chicken legs. Still can't go inside of it. There's a little black cat in the window. Now we come to a part that has a bunch of false walls, I can already tell. Yeah, oh boy. So I can go that way, or I can go this way. There's a treasure chest there. I wonder if that has the golden pumpkin in it. Okay. There's a hidden part right here that I can walk all the way behind the chicken leg house. And I come out near the giant spiders. There's a completely blank section of the maze with or a completely dark section with red eyes. It's kind of creepy. Walking past spiders, giant eggs, and I come to a treasure chest. Inside is a prize ticket. You received a prize ticket. I guess there's not a golden pumpkin. There's a minecart. I can choose to take the secret shortcut back, and I do so. So I think I found the... it looks like I found the end of the maze. Did I talk to everybody? That's the question. Just going through the list of villagers here. Did I find everybody? It looks like I did. I talked to everybody except for Wizard and Linus. And they're chilling on the outside, so I think I found everything I needed to find in the maze. Let's revisit the shop and get that rare crow. Oh, I need to clear an inventory space first. Go ahead and buy the rare crow for 5,000. And we're gonna head on home. It's now midnight. I need to place my witch. Where's the witch gonna go? Where is the witch gonna go? How about down here? All right. I chopped down a pine tree, but I don't have any space to put any of the stuff that it dropped. I have to grab it all tomorrow. I will take a moment to stash the earth crystals, copper ore, coal, stone, geodes, slime. I'll go ahead and brew up some iron bars, since they're the bar that I have the least amount of. Stash my fiber. I will sell the monster compendium. Take a visit to the adventure chest. I'm going to stash the scarecrow and the prize ticket. I now have 4 prize tickets. At some point, I need to go and visit the old prize ticket machine. Hop into bed. Didn't get very much income today because I didn't have time to sell anything. I got 3,400. 750 from a diamond, and the monster compendium got me 2,000. Waking up on the last day of fall, Sunday the 28th. Hopping out of bed. Water the cactus. Throw an oil in the fridge from the oil machine. Got a letter in the mail. It says, "Hello, friend. The mountain lake has been kind to me lately. I'd like to share my good fortune with you. Linus gave me some sashimi. Hopefully it's not sashimi made out of carp. That would be just not the best. Not the best sashimi. Harvest some broccolis. Last broccolis of the season. Also got some pine tars. Alright, so, I forgot about this bug thing. I need to capture, or I need to catch, what's the word? I need to harvest 32 more bugs and place the bug meat in the barrel next to Willie's house by the end of today. So, in the interest of not wasting all that effort, I'm gonna go straight to the mines. The animals, they don't matter. They don't need to be petted today. They don't need to be petted today. I need to finish this bug quest, alright? Level 20. Level 21, there's a bug. Didn't drop any guts, but at least I'm seeing bugs. Another bug, no guts. Level 22. Harvest some bush. I got 1 bug meat. 31 to go, right? Yep. Got another bug. 30 to go. I'm gonna start drinking coffee to get some speed. And down, level 23. Alright, it's an infested floor. A bunch of slimes. It's not the worst thing in the world because I need slimes for my 1,000 slimes goal. Alright, level 24. Yeah, you wouldn't think so, but the coffee actually significantly speeds up the process of walking around and mining and killing things. If I was actually smart, I would have done this from the start of this challenge. Get some more bush. Level 25. Alright, we got 3 grubs here. Oh, I got 1 bug meat from them. Coffee wore off, let's drink another one. $28 bugs to go. I'm gonna need to see an increased amount of bug here. Increase the amount of bug, please. Level 27. 3 grubs. A single bug meat. Not getting good bug drops. I might not be able to get enough bugs to finish this today if I continue to not get good bug drops. Time is of the essence. We're gonna leave and we're gonna start again on level 15. Oh, look at all this. Good, 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 good. Bugs. Now I have 23 to go. $22 to go. Let's try level 25 again. Yeah, luckily the monsters just reset. So I'm not going to waste time trying to find the way down. I'm just going to leave. I'm going to leave and... words. I'm going to leave and then just go to the floors that are divisible by 5 over and over again. Alright, I got 86. Just need 14 more. I don't know if this part of the mines even has bugs. I don't think it does. Going to level 5. $13 to go. Right? Yep. $11 to go. It's 2:20 p.m. Feeling more optimistic. Level 10. Level 11. Oh, it's a weird... It's a weird level that looks like the cave that had the golden scythe, but I don't have time for that. I need bug. There's another bug. 10 bug guts to go. The end is in sight. 8 to go. $7 to go. $6 to go. $5 to go. We'll leave and then start again on level 25. Nothing on this floor. Level 26. What we got? We got anything? Yes. I see bug. Okay, 4 to go. What the heck is that? One of them dropped a plain gray cube? What? What in the actual... A modern end table. It's kind of cool, but I have no use for dumb furniture. I need 3 more bug guts. It's 5 p.m. I need a single bug gut. Just one. How about this fly over here? Nope. Just got 1 to go. Let's try level 11 again. Nope, that's the golden scythe level. Let's try level 15. What we got? What do we got? We got slime. Dropped a dwarf scroll, which I don't need anymore. No bugs here. Level 20, level 21. Yes. These grubs. We did it. I have 100 bug meats. I need to drop them in the barrel next to Willie's. So let's go to the town. Sun's already going down. I spent the last day of fall hunting bugs. And now the sun disappears behind the trees. And tomorrow morning it will rise. The first day of winter. There's Willie. He says, "Hey, it's my skipper, Ryan." Alright, we got this barrel. We're going to put 100 bugs in it. Juicy bugs wanted. Okay. My reward is 3,000 gold. I think something else will happen. I don't think I did all that just to get 3,000 gold. Just gonna grab this shrimp here real quick because shrimp are a valuable food item for my crab pot. And I'm gonna head back to the farm. Oh, it's Leah. One thing I love about this place is that there are beautiful waterfalls. By the Mega Project board, there's a prize ticket, which I need to make room for. There's a prize ticket. I think I might get a unique recipe. Some of the Mega Projects give you unique recipes, but I'm not sure about this one. In any case, I got 3,000 gold and a prize ticket. Alright, back at the farm here. I'm going to stash the rice shoot, slime, the quartz, the stone, the copper ore. I'm going to grab some iron ore to make iron bars. Stash the fiber. Stash the wild plum. On here we got fairy rose honey. Check the money shed. What do we got? We definitely got some stuff. We got pickled amaranth. We got ancient fruit wine. We got pumpkin juice. Alright, let's see if we can make the math correctly here. I picked out 6 amaranth pickles, so I'm going to replace them with 6 more. I got 12 pumpkin juice and 10 ancient fruit wine. So that's 22 for the kegs. So I'm going to go ahead and grab 22 pumpkins. Just gonna re-keg all the kegs with pumpkins. Seems like my math worked out. I have maximum hay in the silo already, so harvesting this grass, there's no point in harvesting the grass. So I will not need to mess with that. Harvest my final apples and palms of the season. go ahead and sell 10 ancient fruit wines, 6 pickled amaranth, and 12 pumpkin juice, as well as a truffle, a broccoli, 2 fairy rose honeys. Okay, it's 12 midnight, so I'm going to go ahead and check my greenhouse real quick. There is a bunch of stuff in here to harvest. I will focus on the ancient fruit wines, because I don't have time otherwise. Grab some iron bars. And we're going to sell the ancient fruit wines. Head inside here. Queen of Sauce. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish, Fiddlehead Risotto. Fiddlehead ferns are beautiful, but actually quite bland on their own. That's why you have to pay careful attention to the spices you add. I'll be honest, it's not very easy to make a good fiddlehead risotto, but with my help, you'll have the best chance of achieving it. I learned how to cook fiddlehead risotto, which the recipe is somewhere in here. Oil, garlic, and fiddlehead fern. Stash my shrimp. Stash my prize ticket. I think we're ready to drift off. This concludes Year 2 Fall. Before I drift off the bed, I'm just going to throw some... I guess we'll do... I actually don't know what happens if you put hot peppers in a keg, but we're going to find out in a couple of days. Drifting off. I don't know why it took a long time to get to the money screen. I got 57,000 for the day. The big earners were pickled amaranth. 6 of those sold for a total of 2,900. 12 pumpkin juices sold for 12,096. 17 ancient fruit wines sold for 39,270. And I sold a truffle. Waking up in the morning of Year 2, Winter the 1st. That very cold-sounding, crystalline music coming through. Just gonna step outside real quick, get a screenshot. Otherwise I will forget. That's gonna wrap it up. Stay tuned for that shot. Peace.